You wouldn't feel like an option if you made yourself a priority. So in this video, we're going to go over the importance of treating yourself and rewarding yourself when you complete small tasks. Celebrating your small tasks lead into your big goals and the results. Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance. And if you're new here, you need to check out the 30-day challenge of being consistent, because in this video and for this playlist, we talk about how to become successful, how to become consistent within 30 days. Every single video up until today breaks down the importance of your goals, the difference between if they're long-term, if they're short-term, the responsibilities, the consequences, how it's going to affect you emotionally, physically, psychologically, right? Even financially, what it takes, what are your to-do lists, what are your tasks, what are the challenges that you may have to experience, what comes with it. So how much energy, time, and effort are you willing to invest into yourself? What changes do you have to make? And most importantly, adjusting to your new schedule. So the reason why it's important to celebrate tasks and to make sure you have your to-do list and you make sure you have your schedule adjustment is not only to document your progress, but to stay motivated and appreciate being grateful and learning to express gratitude. When you learn to express gratitude for completing a goal that you have, a small goal, right? Not only does it contribute into your big goals, but it just makes you realize how much energy and effort that you've been putting into yourself and into your goals. And not only that, this will help you gain the mentality of being consistent, because being consistent takes time, energy, and effort. And depending on your goals, depending on what it is that you want to achieve, it could take a month, it could take months, it could take years, it could take days. So instead of being discouraged, instead of feeling overwhelmed when you start something, taking the time to realize there's only so much that you can do. If you're doing everything that you can, reward yourself so you have the motivation, because some days you're not going to always want to show up to do your goals sometimes, until you have that level of confidence, until you have that passion. And even at times when you're confident, even at times when you're passionate, you still may experience feeling tired, because you're showing up daily, because you're investing into getting a brand new car, because you're investing into getting a brand new relationship, a brand new house, becoming a content creator, starting your business, going back to school, losing weight, starting a family. Like, it's so much that goes into our goals. So it's really important that when we learn to take time for ourselves and we have the balance, not only are we not going to be overworked, we're not going to be overwhelmed. So these are some recommendations in order for you to start treating yourself and making yourself a priority so you don't feel like an option. The first thing you have to do, of course, when you have your schedule, when you have the time to plan, and this is why it's important to watch the previous videos because we went over that when you have a day or two to yourself, that you have days where you're implementing either rest or self-care. So an example, let's just say you work 5 days out of the week. One day completely is for you. Within that day, you can determine if it's going to be a rest day, if it's going to be a day where you treat yourself, or it could be a mixture of both. The other day could be maybe your errands or whatever your schedule looks like. If you work 4 days, pick a couple of days out of the week and do this daily or do this weekly, so therefore it could become your routine. When you learn to treat yourself and you learn to prioritize yourself, when you do things that make you feel good about yourself, it gives you the strength that you need. So when you have rest days, don't worry about working. A lot of people tell you in life that being consistent requires hard work. I strongly disagree. It requires work, but it doesn't have to be hard. When you say things are going to be hard, things are going to be difficult, that's the mindset that you're in. So when you automatically assume or you automatically come to an agreement with something being challenging, that's the state you're going to be in. And the entire time you have to do it, you're going to think it's difficult. You're going to think it's overwhelming. The goal is to release the limitations, which is going to be the next video we talk about. So make sure you like it, make sure you like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. But the goal is to remove any blockages. Being consistent shouldn't be challenging. Showing up for yourself should not be hard, especially if these are the things that you want to desire. In every single video, and I'm going to keep repeating it until I'm done with this playlist, that it's really important that when you decide to achieve your goals or you decide to do something that it's not an option, you don't feel obligated. You don't feel obligated to lose weight. Like, you genuinely have to desire the things that you want. So therefore, when you have your off days or when you have the time to yourself, you're not worried. The whole purpose of being consistent is to trust that you are doing everything in your power to execute, to see the results that you want. It's not for you to be stressed. It's not for you to be anxious. It's not for you to compare yourself. So another recommendation, other than taking time to yourself and having rest and being aware of your schedule, is identifying how you feel on your days when you don't feel motivated versus the days that you do. And the reason why this is important is because when you know why you feel the way you do, you're going to act differently. So when you have your days, let's just say your goal is to lose weight. Once again, that's a general analogy and a general example I've been giving. If you have days where you don't feel like going to the gym and you don't feel like working out, ask yourself why. Is it because you have to keep doing it? Is it because you're just starting? Or is it because you're tired? You really need to know the difference from why you feel the way you do. So therefore, you could respond to how you're feeling differently. So when you're tired, instead of feeling unmotivated, you could simply rest. That could be a part of you treating yourself. That could be a reward, is resting. Let's just say you worked out for like 80 hours. You could rest the next day or the next couple hours if you want to, because you did the 80 hours. Or let's just say you've been working out and you're starting and you just are not used to it. You could not do 5 of your routines, but maybe 3, if that makes sense. You have to do little things in order to see long-term success, in order to see long-term results. So same thing, reward yourself based off of where you are. If you know you've been doing everything that you can and things are still not working out, treat yourself. If you set your goal to go to the gym for 3 times a week and you went to the gym for 3 times a week, that 4th day in the week, do something that makes you feel good. Of course, when you celebrate yourself and you are rewarding yourself, you want to make sure that it's contributing into your success, into your goals. If not, be aware of your consequences. So if you were somebody who wanted to cut off certain foods, once again, let me know your goals so I can give you guys real examples other than weight loss, because I know a couple of people are using weight loss. That's why I've been saying weight loss over and over and over again. But like, if you've been cutting off certain foods and you're used to just eating, let's just say fast food, and you told yourself you weren't going to eat fast food for like a month, and then you stopped eating fast food for a month, if you want to treat yourself to one burger or a french fry or a milkshake, you can do that. But you have to realize, okay, how often is this going to be what you're doing? Anything you do in life comes with responsibilities and consequences. But when you celebrate your goals, you continue to be inspired. So make sure that you are creating your to-do list. Make sure you guys have a planner. Make sure you have your routine. Make sure you have, what else does it say? Your calendars. Make sure that when you are writing your goals, they're based off of what you can do daily. Another example of this is if your goal was to clean your house. Once you clean your house, you can buy, let's just say you wanted to buy certain products to help you clean your house, like a new broom or a new Swiffer or a new vacuum cleaner. Like, reward yourself. Get into the habit of celebrating yourself. So therefore, you're not expecting one big surprise at one time. Like, a lot of times when people have goals, when things don't happen immediately, or when things don't turn out how you want them to, or how people are expecting, they get upset. And it's just like, start celebrating and being proud and being grateful for where you are now. So therefore, when everything manifests, this is a part of your routine. Being consistent is just a routine. That's what nobody's going to tell you. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns about this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're commenting down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on your post notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ty_guidance on Instagram and Twitter, and on TikTok it's TYI.guidance. And if you want a one-on-one session, head to my website at tyguidance.summer.com and schedule your availabilities to receive a service. And when you follow me on social media, on my Instagram and TikTok, I will be going live until we can reach our goal here on YouTube, which we will be reaching very soon, answering common questions as well as any DMs on Instagram, and as well as here on YouTube in the community section. If you have a topic or a question or something that you want me to go over about mental health, healing, positivity, or anything like that, let me know in the comment section, as well, once again, in the community section on YouTube, or on my TikTok and on my Instagram, on my story. I will be posting a poll for you to vote about specific topics or questions, any comments or any concerns about transmuting positive energy from negative energy, as well as healing yourself and just being consistent until I'm able to complete this playlist. And you guys, I'm going to be rearranging my setup soon. As of right now, there's this very bright light that you guys cannot see, so I need to work on that. And I also have my, what is this called, my MacBook in front of me that I'm reading. So if you're new here, feel free to like these videos, comment, and engage. Don't be, you know, shy, okay? Watch these videos. I have over 160 videos when you're seeing this, when I'm making this, or it may have more whenever you watch this, but as of right now, I have over 160 videos, and like I said, on TikTok, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and my website. But start to reward yourself. Take your time when you do the things that you need to do. Celebrate yourself, and make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who celebrate you, because that's a different topic within a different video. But it's like, celebrate yourself, be proud of yourself. And when you start to celebrate yourself and you're proud of yourself and you do small tasks and you actually complete them, you'll see how much progress that you made. That's the whole purpose of rewarding yourself. Now, of course, people are going to say you don't reward yourself for doing things that you're supposed to do, but if you do reward yourself for doing things that you're supposed to do, it becomes normal. It becomes your reality. And that's the whole goal that we want, is being consistent, and being successful is a part of your reality. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.